already know what this is, man. We back with that podcast medicine, man. Just real raw shit. Can't get it over the counter, man. You gotta come rock with us to get it. I go by Gas the realest, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motherfucking motivator, here to motivate the nation, bro. You already know.
That's what we gonna do, man. We got a special guest, man, New Orleans on, man. I'm talking about going up. I'm talking about selling out shows, man. I'm talking about they repeated shit, word for word. They sang it shit, man. It's Ydtheillest in the building, man.
Hey, what's poppin', Zisky?
That's what appreciate you coming through, real talk, big brother.
Appreciate y'all for having me too, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Before we even jump into everything, man, let the people know where they can find you at on all your shit, you heard me?
Shit, I'm on all platforms. Ydtheillest one, man. Illest one of them all.
Right.
Yeah, for
and before we even jump in all the way in, what you got like popping today that you want the people to know before we dive in everything about YD, like music wise?
December 31st, man, get involved, man. I got a mixtape called Involved about to drop, bro. I ain't dropped a tape in a year, so I'm about to get it to him.
Right. It's just all you?
Yeah, I got a couple features on there. A couple major features. I got Rob on there. A couple more surprises. I got Lil Yachty on there. It's gonna be a work of art for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I love it, bro. It's for the city, bro. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Right.
See, I love niggas from the city that, you know what I'm saying, come on and do their thing and then, you know what I'm saying, just turn it up for the world. You know what I'm saying? And I see that you in the motion of doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's been only 3 years, brother. I think you entered in 2021, right?
Yeah.
And in 2021, you done put 9 projects out.
9.
You know what I'm saying? The work ethic. You got to tell me where you get that type of work ethic from. You know what I'm saying? Like to just go that hard so quick.
Shit, just coming from the struggle, bro. If you familiar with the struggle, bro, I got to drive from that, you know what I'm saying? And shit, dealing with that a whole nother way just gave me a whole nother drive from losing a lot of people I love and shit. So I'm like, man, I got this all or nothing. Like,
You from the 9, right?
yeah, I'm from the 9.
Right,
Yep.
right. And what your struggle consists of, how your life was, man, before this music shit?
Shit, I ain't see me being no rapper, bro. I ain't see this far. I can say that 1,000 days ago, I ain't see this far,
Real
bro.
shit.
At all. So I always tell the young niggas, like, you do it after me, like, nigga, just wait on your time. Like,
Right,
you might not say it, but it could come for sure.
Right. When you felt like, man, I could do it, like, was it a large amount of people supporting you, like, quick? How did shit build?
How it was, bro, like, I always had, like, unreleased songs and stuff, like, even before people caught on to, I just wasn't no outside nigga, bro. I wasn't no outside type of guy. I was on a whole nother type of time back then, bro, like. So when I got outside and they started hearing the songs and seeing me, they like, oh, this you. I've been bumping this shit. You
put
know
that
what I'm saying?
together, right?
Yeah,
right.
so it was just like, it just went. Like, it was like, man, I know dude ain't playing for real. So, you know what I'm saying? So they just started fucking with me heavy.
And you got like a, for New Orleans, for sure, you got like a one-of-a-kind style,
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
how you develop that, well, I ain't gonna ask you if that was your influence, I'm just saying how you developed that.
The sound?
Yeah,
Shit, practice.
that flow.
Just practice. Just stay in the booth, bro. And, I don't know, I can't write. So
You
it
don't
was,
write?
Nah, I wrote one song, like, called My Scripture. Like, and I don't know how to, when I write, I don't know how to put it on the beat. So I just left it a cappella. That was the only song I ever wrote. So when I write, when I go in the booth, I don't write, I just rap it. So it's just like the flow was just come off my chest for real.
For
like,
sure.
you know
Real
what I'm saying?
organic shit.
Yeah.
Thanks. Go ahead, man.
I'm going to call these out. I'm going to call this out. So you got 9 projects in 3 years. The first one is called Stay Safe and Dangerous.
Yeah.
Where the inspiration came from. What you was thinking about when you created Stay Safe and Dangerous.
Shit, that's what I was going through at part of my life. Like, man, I gotta stay safe out here and dangerous. Like, in New Orleans, like, you can't move swift. Like, you gotta just be cautious for real. You feel me? And be on that. You gotta wake up with the same mood every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And around that time, that's what I was on. Like, bro, I was ready to kill or die, bro. Learning how to die move. So, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the environment. Like, they don't teach you how to be yourself. Like, you gotta adapt to what's around you. Like, they only understand gangster shit. They don't understand nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy that you said that because, you know, me and we older niggas now, you know what I'm saying? But, so we be having talks about, like, the shit that you just said, the younger niggas more like die than live, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, we older niggas, and I always be like, nah, I hear you, because me and he be in tune with the rappers and shit, so I'm like, I think they just be rapping like that, MEANA. It sound good. I don't think, but for to hear you say that, I'm like, it's real. Like I never know nigga really had that mind frame. The young niggas coming up.
Nah, for sure. Like it just took a time out of my life and just was like, damn, bro, I'm really learning how to die more than anything. Like, so now every day, like then as I got older, bro, I just felt my mind growing, bro. Like, and it was like, man, words come alive, bro. So I be trying to be mindful of what I say and what I put out to these kids and stuff like that. You feel me? But I'ma still say what I say, but I'ma let them know the consequences of this shit. You feel me? So, but with the guys and shit, I try to speak like, man, look, we gonna live. You feel me? You ain't gotta kill for me, live for me. You feel me? Like,
Right. The struggle and adopting that mind frame that more like I want to die. What was that just part of because how I'm moving to survive out here?
That's the way we learned how to live.
Right, how to survive.
That's the way we learned how to live.
Right.
You only understand the murder part. You could be talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be charging a nigga with that bitch for a nigga to hear what you saying, you feel me? Like, and a nigga done told you 9 times, like, bro, I ain't the nigga you won't fuck with for real, you feel me? Nigga only understand that, so it's just like, bro, like, I had to go out of town, bro, and for a long time, I ain't never been on a plane. And around Katrina time, bro, I was on a helicopter and shit. So I was spooking on the plane, you know? I wasn't fucking with the plane shit. So when I finally got over that, I started getting on the plane. I'm seeing different shit like, man, these niggas living. Like, you feel me? They having a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
So you come back out here, I'm like, man, I gotta show these niggas how to live. It's out here.
Right.
Sure.
It's crazy you said that because on that side you said, man, I gotta live out here. And then I had went to Philly and then I saw like the raw side of it and like, man, I'm thinking New Orleans is the bottom of the bottom. But when I saw that shit, it changed my mind on that side. So that's real as a motherfucker. I never looked at it like you went out and got motivation and came back. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I wanted to go see it. Like, man, like what they doing, bro, what this lifestyle come with, like I wanted to go do that. Like I wouldn't steal advice for real.
Right.
Shit they ain't gonna give you all the time. You gotta steal it. You know what I'm saying?
Dig. Man, you gotta turn me on to the Z shit, man. How this shit came about. But that's like your signature, nigga, like that Z shit. So how you even got into
shit? Just woke up, man. Ydtheillest, like my past and what I went through made me ill. So it was just like, man, I'm a real zombie for real. Like, for real, bro. Like, man, especially then dealing with the drugs and shit, bro, I was a zombie. Like, I'm still is a zombie at heart, like, because that's where I come from, you feel me? Like, I was ill most of my life, bro, like, fighting my own, like, my mind was my worst enemy, bro. Like, for real.
Your mind. Say that again.
My mind really was my worst enemy, bro. So when I realized that, like, man, they got a couple people out here like me, bro. Like, I'm a zombie for real.
So it's a meaning behind this shit.
Yeah, like, once I realized, man, I'm getting high, but I wasn't getting high to get high. Like, I'm getting high to escape reality, bro. Like, once I woke up and realized how many people was depending on me and shit, that shit's scary. That shit worse than a bullet, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy that you saying that because I be watching Skrilla from Philly interviews and he said that same shit, and it's crazy that I'm remembering back. I sent you Skrilla music, because he on the zombie shit. And he was saying the same exact shit you just said,
real,
and you was like, I fuck with that. We gotta do something.
Nah, for sure.
He was on that same exact shit. You know I ain't lying. He was on that same exact
It's a
shit.
lifestyle.
The nigga said they're a zombie, bro. They went through some shit, bro.
Right. That's ugly. So you after you did Stay Safe and Dangerous, you came out with Stella.
Yeah.
What is Stella about? How you created the name for Stella? Why did you name the project Stella the whole nine?
Shit, it's really like self-explanatory. I'm getting back in my groove.
Stella got a groove back?
Yeah, I got my groove back, like, with this rap shit. It really was like practice, bro. Like, I'm in there practicing, bro. I know I got a lot of music, bro. Like, a lot of music. So I'm like, man, I'm in that groove, man. I'm in that rapper shit now. Like, I'm in it.
Right. You caught your zone.
How it feel when you listen to the first shit right now, today? How it feel? It make you get into some zombie shit, the first shit?
To be honest, bro, I don't even go back and listen to it. Nah, I try to keep it going, bro. I don't even go back and listen to it. I ain't gonna even cap. Like, it'll be like every blue moon, I'll go back. Like, if I hear somebody on Instagram bumping, I'll be like, damn, like, this shit. I remember where I was at a point in my life around that time, so I go bump it, but I don't just go tune into it like that. I ain't gonna lie.
So when you had to get your groove back, you know, what happened in the mix of Stay Safe and Dangerous between Stay Safe and Dangerous and Stella? What happened right there where you feel like you had to get your groove back? Because you were still early in the game as being an artist, like, you know what I'm saying, creating music.
Yeah, this shit was just going on that quick. Like, it's like, man, like, I gotta stay safe and dangerous out here. And then it's like, man, I was 1 foot, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So it's like, man, I'm in my groove now. Like, all right, I'm a rapper. You feel me?
I'm
So
gonna fuck with this all the way.
Yeah, I'm going all the way with this shit. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is.
I got it.
Yeah.
I totally understand it. I could see where that's at. Like, it's almost like when you made the first album, you still was kind of dipping and dabbing, and more like when you got to Stella, it was more like I'm just doing what I do. I'm embracing this music shit 100%.
Yeah.
So then you come out with the moral of the story.
Yeah.
The meaning, I understand what you mean by the moral of the story, but I want you to explain to the people what you mean by when you made that music, that body of work called the moral of the story.
That's a good question,
It
baby.
really like coincide with each other. Like, stay safe and
Nah, real
dangerous.
shit.
I'm in my groove like Stella. That was the moral of the story. You feel me? So I dropped moral of the story for y'all too. Like,
To let y'all know it's official.
yeah.
This is what I'm doing.
This what's going on. And then, shit, you know how shit go to, nigga feel like they gotta cut the nigga off at the top. So I come with rich shooter, like, don't forget, like, you know what I'm saying? I got this paper, but this shit, I ain't no broke nigga with a Glock, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I come with the rich shooter. You know what I'm saying? So it's all gonna coincide each other. I try to keep it like,
A story.
yeah, like, man.
It's almost like your life is a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the tales that I'm giving you in these stories is my lifestyle as where I'm living at today and where I'm moving at today. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I always try to just keep it authentic, like, it's all gonna be a part of my lifestyle, like, to where, like, bang, I can come back right now and drop a moral of the story part 2. They gonna know what type of time I'm on already. That's why I never did a volume 1 or the volume 2s to nothing.
Right.
Cause I can always go back and be like, man, look, I'm about to drop a Stay Safe and Dangerous volume 2. Y'all gonna know where I'm at with it automatically.
Yeah,
You feel me?
right.
What are you talking about?
You know what
he
type
on?
of time I'm on.
Yeah,
right,
you gonna
right.
know this. So I try to just keep it authentic like that.
So your mode change, like, you know, according to how life, like, you know, what you're dealing with in life, that's how you create the concepts to your album. Like, whatever I'm going through, if something changed, like if shit was to bring you back to being in the streets, we
I'll
going
tell
back
them about
to
it.
we going back to that shit.
Yeah, cause they got people that's gonna do it after me, bro. Like, I want you to know, like, man, this shit be like a mind thing, bro. Your mind gotta be strong, bro. You gotta be level-headed. Cause I can always go back to this person at any moment, bro. They got people that'll bring you out there, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta really show you, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you know, but nigga, I gotta still show you, bro. Like, just leave me alone. I ain't no nigga to be picking with, bro.
How hard it is for artists of your time, because y'all, as a younger artist, you know what I'm saying, y'all deal with real life shit, street shit, you know what I'm saying, in the mix of your music. So whatever you saying in your music, niggas tend to try to deal with you on a cadence of what you got going on with music. So they be like, oh, he talking this type of shit. So do you feel like niggas test you because of the type of music you make?
I ain't gonna say like test me, but it be like a complex, cause it's like certain fans,
Right.
but they'll be scared to approach a nigga, like ain't holler, but man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't be with that. Like I got a point to prove when you walk up to me. Other than that, I ain't got no point to prove, and I'm gonna let you pick if that point good gonna be good or bad. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't got no point to prove to nobody, but I'm a good-hearted nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see everybody winning. This ain't for no media, for no cameras. This off camera. Like, this really
Right.
me. You
That's
feel
how
me?
you feel. And listen, I can attest to that because I saw you. I don't know if it was the Drake concert or whatever you was at, and you was outside, and they had the people behind the fence, and you was fucking with all of them. Like, I fuck with
for
y'all.
sure.
Like you know, you was personally fucking with them through the gate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
sure.
Everybody like, we fuck with you, YD, you know what I'm saying?
real time.
And I thought that was real because a lot of artists feel above that, like to a level where
Hell
they
no.
can't touch the people or really make the people feel like I fuck with you for real.
Nah,
1,000,
that's
you know?
authentic shit, though. You can't fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fake authentic shit, and if you try, it gonna get noticed. You know what I'm saying? In due time, and that's in real time. We seen that shit, and plus, what I told you, what type of vibe I get from this nigga before.
Oh, you
we
say
just standing out there. We just talking about that.
I feel like he a stand up dude. Like I feel like he's younger, but he a stand up dude. Like if it was gonna be anything different, he would have told you it's gonna be different. That's what he was telling me outside. I said, damn, we're a little behind time. He was like, listen, I said, I'm about to call him. He said, you call him, but I just feel like he's the type of nigga that if there's gonna be something different, he would have gave you a heads up on
for
it.
sure. I
He
ain't
said,
taking it for granted at all. Bro.
Right. And I was telling them also to add to that because I got that vibe from the shit that he was saying that was happening behind the gate. I was just saying like, man, this nigga want to show love with everybody, like you know what I'm saying. So that's how I got that vibe from you. You know what I'm saying. Far as I saw a sold out show and shit like that. But how you rate the support to yourself, you know, in the city? How you rate it?
Shit, I love it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love it, bro. And I just be feeling the love from everywhere, even where they don't like a nigga at. Like, it just be like, man, I could go in your project and they still love me. You feel me? Like, anywhere. And it ain't not specifically for them people. I'm just saying, like, man, the kids loving me. Like, I love that shit. I ain't taking it for granted, bro. Somebody sit down and listen to something I made, got mixed and mastered and shit, bro. I don't take that shit for granted. I never treat them like, man, a fan. You're a supporter to me. You feel me?
Right. I get that.
It's different with fans and followers. Like, I ain't with the followers shit. I want people to get dressed and, you know, come pull up on me and rock out with me. And I'm going to rap this shit to you live in effect. And I want you to feel every word. You feel me?
Right, that heartfelt shit.
I want real supporters, bro. Like,
So listen, hold on. You from the Ninth Ward.
Yeah.
But you put that shit on.
Nah, for sure.
No, you really put that shit on. I've watched you. I'm like, this nigga got, like, you know, so just watching you.
No, you nigga say he got a rapper look. He got a real rapper look.
He got it. Like, I'm talking about.
That's what you saying. I keep it real. That's what you saying.
He got a real rapper look. I like, that nigga got star appeal. So, you know, just to be all the way honest with it, I'm like, the dude got star appeal. He wear that shit, he put it on. But the stigma on the Ninth Ward is that niggas from the Ninth Ward just don't do it. They don't put it on. They can't do it. But you got it, like, and then it's exotic. It ain't regular. It's like exotic. Like, bitch, I done seen you with a mask on like Kanye.
That Z shit.
No, I'm just being honest, bro. Yeah. So I'm just trying to see where you adopted that from, like where it come from, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that, you know, niggas say shit, but I know Shab, I know fly niggas from the Ninth Ward, but I'm just saying where it come from for you.
Shit, just not being able to do it for so long, bro. Like, and back in the day, I used to wear the same thing 90 days straight.
Wow, really?
So until bro them like, man, I get around some fly niggas. These niggas getting fly, so I'm like, man, I gotta come with it. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta start coming with it. So it's like I fell in love with that shit over time, bro. Like just putting that shit on, like just man, I'm gonna be different. I want to be comfortable in every outfit. I want to be different. So I feel like your style is you, like who you is. If you come outside dirty, then you dirty.
You dirty.
You feel me? Like it's not a choice. Like you really dirty. Like, I be seeing niggas with no dream. These niggas got $500,000, but they dirty. They don't know what to do with their money. You don't have a dream.
Right.
I got a dream, bro. I want you to look at me and be like, man, look, kid's gonna be, bro, I want them shoes. What that is he got on, I want that.
Right.
You feel me? And I feel like that lasts longer in this game, bro. I won't be just a rapper.
When you said they got somebody coming behind you, so if a person watching this and they seeing you, how YD get here? Is it something else besides the grind that got me a feature with Ride 49, got me a feature with Yachty, like the blueprint? Like, is it something other than just the grind so they can know?
Shit, it's some shit money can't buy. Like, I be seeing like New Orleans later on a lot of shit. They feel like, man, I can go get a feature with this person and go buy this feature with this person and it's gonna open up doors for me. But this the game. Like when somebody says like to be bought and not taught, like that's really what it is. But once you get around, you gotta steal advice. Like I said, like, and some shit money can't buy, bro. I ain't about to be in a room and telling a nigga, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, believe myself to make another man feel like he that man. You that man. I salute what you got going on, but nigga, you gonna feel me.
Gotta.
You feel me?
Gotta.
You gonna feel me. Like, you got to feel me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that. So it's just like, with that being said, like, bro, be yourself. Like, don't be going around and belittling yourself to get in a certain position or a certain room with a certain person, bro. They're human just like you.
Right, they put their parents' leg on one leg at a time, just like any other nigga. So you come from Rich Shooter, because I was gonna go to Rich Shooter and say how you get there, but then you already spoke on how you created Rich Shooter. But then you come with an album called Welcome to the Hospital.
Yeah.
Come on, bro, you gotta expound.
Yeah,
you gotta speak on how we get Welcome to the Hospital from the Rich Shooter.
Shit, it was like, man, look, this what it is. This is how I get to where I am, come in my world. Like, it's 18 songs, no features. I'm gonna break it all the way down for you. Like, come, welcome to the hospital. Straight up, this where the illest motherfuckers at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then around the time, like, bro, I was just losing like a lot of my family members to cancer and shit, bro. So it's like, man, I was scared of the hospital. You feel me?
Right.
People come to the hospital when something wrong.
When they
you feel me?
sick.
They don't go to the hospital. Nobody don't just visit the hospital.
Yeah, it's when they sick.
There gotta be something wrong. So I'm telling you what's wrong with me. You feel me? I feel like me, I'm fucked up. I'm gonna call me out on my shit for y'all. You feel me? So it was just one of them. Like come in my world for me. You hear me?
Is it like with you, like you come from the ninth wall, the struggle? Is it like the deeper I was in the struggle is the biggest the dream, the bigger the goal? So what's the dream and the goal for you from doing this shit? What that dream and goal is?
Shit, just the I want kids to know that it's a Most High, bro. Like that's my message. Like I want them to know, like, man, God real. Like think past the end of the day. Anybody that look up to me, listen to me, I want them to know, like, bro, like I come from nothing, brother. Like, and I ain't saying I'm no better than nobody. Like I come from nothing. Like nigga, 1,000 days ago, I was sleeping on my partner's sofa. You feel me? One of my old homies with a 1-year-old. Like I wasn't seeing no rap shit. I wasn't worrying about no rap shit. You feel me?
What's the feelings in between that sleeping on that sofa to, like I started the intro soul out, they rapping that shit without you even saying nothing?
It just was like, damn. Like, it's mind blowing, bro. Like, cause I'm rapping this real life. Like, I might be saying some shit these people don't even know where I was at around this time in my head. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm
It's
from
deep.
the residence of evil.
Yeah.
I'm from the residence of evil. They rapping it, but it's like, man, it's a different feeling for me because I knew where I was in my head, but like I wasn't thinking. Like it'll be like older people like y'all, like the OGs, man, come tell me something. And it's like, man, I'm trying my best to understand them,
Right,
but I'm in a point in my life like I can't. Like I'm trying, like I'm really trying to understand you. I get what you trying to tell me, but I can't. Like I'm on the point of my life, I only understand what's in my head, bro. Like, and that shit'll make a nigga crash.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. As much as you doing right now, do it come to a point to where you still get discouraged or you still feel overlooked?
I ain't gonna say that because I feel like, man, everything on perfect time, and I ain't meant to sign and blow up. I wanted to last. You feel me? So I ain't gonna never feel like that. I used to be like that though, bro. But
You feel like you made that single yet? You feel like you made that single yet that just catch the game or changed the world or brought the attention to you that you deserve? Like the single,
Yeah.
like the song.
yeah, for sure. I ain't drop it yet though. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I like
bro.
that, yeah.
I live in the studio, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, yeah, you told me that because when I called you, you was like, "My bad, big brother. I just waking up."
Yeah, like in the midst of me making this tape right now, like, bro, I add a song every day.
Every
So
day
it's
done,
just
huh?
like, it's like, man, I have 500 songs. I'm gonna pick out 100 that I want, then pick 14, 15 songs out this 100. Like, that's what I'm doing this time. I took this whole time to just record. Like,
Listen, you made an album called "Separate Me."
yeah.
So
Mean did his research,
no,
bro.
I'm on it. So with that type of title, it's something in you that had to, make you feel like I'm separate from them other niggas. So you say separate me. Where your mindset was in with that and what you was going through to create that project when it came down to separate me.
It was like, I don't want to blend in. Like, because a lot of people in the city, bro, they get stuck on this, like, what these people love. And it's like, man, like, all right, bang, I climbed this mountain in the city. But once you get to the top of that mountain, you see, bro, they got a lot of more mountains. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to blend in and just feed these people. I got to make shit for the world.
Feed the world,
Like,
right.
so it's time, I'm about to separate myself. Like, and I want you to separate me too. Like, I ain't trying to blend in, bro, like, at all. I ain't trying to blend in.
right.
That's why I be picky with the features and shit. Because it's like, that shit'll have you stagnant like a straight line for so long, bro. Like, and I don't want to just keep rapping about killing a nigga or what I do a nigga when I see him or none of that. You feel me?
Bro,
I ain't trying to keep saying that shit.
Yeah.
you made a song called Sprung.
Yeah.
And it was to the females.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was like, I was like, damn, like, nigga talk, he on some type of drill shit here and there, or talking your life, like from the perspective of how you live. But then you talk to the females and you made a song called Sprung. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, and you was talking about how much I'm sprung over you. I fuck with
yeah,
you.
for sure. You got it.
Come on, bro. Like, as a street nigga, like, some people don't let us be that side. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a certain kind of nigga, you can't make a song called Sprung. Because Sprung is like, I'm fucked up behind you.
Yeah.
That's real emotions. How you get there, bro? Like what make you vulnerable to a level where you feel like I can speak on that type of shit and really give it to them?
Shit, really, brother, like just, I make a lot of music like that. It's just like, they wasn't understanding that shit. You feel me? Like,
That was dope, dog.
Niggas will be in a corner and feeling it, but they scared to go tell bro, like, you feel me?
I like
so,
this
but when you
little
rapping this murder time and this shit, they'll go tell me, man, dude ran that joint.
Right,
so
right,
it's like,
right.
man, I'm about to just get this to the females, bro, because they support a nigga too. And then like January, like this whole year I've been sober. I quit all the drugs, bro. I went to Houston and went withdrawal, so it's like I got back to me. You feel me? So it's like, man, fuck all that. I'm about to be vulnerable with these people. Like, I'm about to really let them know
I saw
what's
that.
going on.
That was
You
a
feel me?
vulnerable side of you.
Yeah. So it's just like, I've been making a lot of more vulnerable music, like just to put them in my world some more, because it ain't all about like, bro, you can't kill everybody. Who you gonna let live? You feel me?
Right.
Who had you in love before? You feel me?
Right.
So it's like
That
one
was
of
a
them.
real side of you.
Yeah.
You know, that opened you up to a level to make females feel like, oh, he a real nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because sometimes through the rap, we don't feel like you got a heart.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't got no heart, man. Nigga so cold that he can't love nobody because he's so cold. But when you made that, I was listening to that the other night, I'm like, oh, this little nigga, like,
Right.
he opening up. He giving them another side of him that nigga wouldn't think that exists in you from the other type of music you make.
It be therapy for the rapper too, cause just how he's saying that nigga wouldn't tell bro in the corner like, bitch, I kind of fuck with that one. That's the same way with me. If I make a song talking about that, I might can't tell a female that, but I can make the song. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that like I get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's showing the actions.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because throughout the actions, you know what I'm saying, she know he fucking with me a certain kind of way. Or he like me a certain kind of way. Regardless of what he's saying to the world, I know that he's showing me another side of him that the world may not know. Right. And before you to be vulnerable and talk about it in music, I just thought it was dope. But what gave you the courage, you know? And I want to speak on that because sometimes people don't have the courage to know. That's like the backside of you. That's almost like she know that, but I ain't letting the world know that. So I want to know why you were just open to be vulnerable enough to say, I'm sprung by her. I really fuck with her, like, you know.
Just seeing a lot of everything, just New Orleans, bro. Like, that's why I love my city. For real, I love it because it made me see life at a whole nother perspective, bro. Like, nigga be stone cold in love with a female, bro, and just come around brooding them and play it to the side. Fuck, love her. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you love, nigga.
That's
love her. Like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Nigga, come play it to the side. I ain't tripping. Like, boy, I'm gonna let you know, boy. My partner let me. Boy, you fucked up about her, huh? Yeah, I'm fucked up about her.
I fuck with her.
Sure. So that's just one of them moments, bro. And it got so bad, bro. I had 100 DM, nigga, like, who you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck who I'm talking about. She
sure.
know.
Yeah, for sure.
She know. You know what I'm saying? That's all that count.
Yeah.
So you did Separate Me, you know, and in the mix of doing Separate Me, you came out with another project. Bro, listen, I'm amazed at your work ethic to create, like I say, 9 fucking projects in a mix of 3 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Compared to rappers that's been doing this for 20-something years. Mm-hmm. Some niggas been doing rap for 20 years, don't got 9 projects. So then you get to the level where you come out with Warlock. So after Separate Me, you say, I'm a Warlock. Mm-hmm. What's that about? Like, you know, you dress like one of the motherfuckers that's like, bitch, I'm on some other shit. I'm mystical. You might not understand me, but I'm going to give you me. I'm just trying to see how you created the concept of being a Warlock.
Shit, it wasn't really like inviting a Warlock energy. It's just around that time, like, I was stepping out of my box, like, everything based off New Orleans, though. Like, they got a lot of witches out here. This voodoo city. So I'm really on feet in the CBD with a witch, my nigga. Like, they got good witches out here. Like, I didn't know they had good witches. So it's like, I'm really getting to know witches. Like, I'm on feet pulling up at witches, going to Jamaican spot with witches and tapping into what they got going on and shit. So it's just like, she like, damn, well, you a Warlock? I'm like, shit, I might be. You feel me? Like, and they got them people be good-hearted people, bro. They just, dress
never heard
different.
nobody
Or they
talk
miss,
about it.
or they get mis. That's different.
Nah, I'm saying I never heard nobody talk
They
about it
might
like
get
that.
misunderstood.
For sure. Yeah, they
might get
definitely misunderstood.
I would.
It really
By
be
me.
good-hearted people in a natural mind. It'll be like, oh, there's something wrong with her. And it's like, boy, this lady is pure as a motherfucker, bro. Like, she'll give you the shirt off her back right now and show you some shit. It might sound a normal mind wouldn't understand what she's saying. But I'm one of the ones, like, I'm lit. Like, I steal advice everywhere I go, bro. So I'm listening to her, like.
For you to be a young nigga, to be on the type of time you on, that's totally different by itself. You know what I'm saying? I just want to commend you on that. I got to give
appreciate you, bro.
dap on that because you like a young nigga with an old soul.
Nah.
Because young niggas just don't be on that type of time with understanding that perspective of shit. Like, that's deep. That's spiritual. That's really deep, like what you talking about. And a lot of people be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I get you, bro. Like, just being an older nigga, I understand it. And for you to be able to tap in on that level and then name a project, I'm a Warlock.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like, some people might get it misconstrued, but I understand, like, kind of like where you at. So in that type of music that you was making, was you more on being awakened or conscious of where I'm at in the game at this point in time? Because like where we at? Hold up, let me make out 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're on a 4th project. You working on your 5th project. So was you more in a conscious mindset of being like, I know where I'm at. I know what I do. I know the power I got at this time.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Like, and I was like, being mindful of the energy I bring to that tape too, like, because I know it's going to be like, oh, this nigga tripping. Like, all right, bang. But when you come here, I'm really telling you about everything that's really going on for real. Because a witch going to let you know. Anybody, like...
He's talking New Orleans shit right now,
They going to really
y'all.
let you know, like, what's going on, like, within themselves. You feel me? Before they even tell you, all right, this the right way to do this, they going to let you know, like, all right, look, I went this way about it. And then I ended up here. So my advice to you is to do this your way and see where you end up at on your journey. Any witch you talk to. You feel me? So it was just like, man, all right, bang, it's time for me to let these people know about me some more. You feel me?
No, real
That's
shit.
how it's always just pulling my own coattail.
So you went deeper.
Yeah, for
In
sure.
the mix of that information and working on that project, you went more deeper at who you was.
Yeah, for sure.
And you just expose more of that to the people of like, this really what I'm on.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
even though I do some of the street shit because that's survival for me, I'm really deeper than the shit that you might see that's going
for
on
sure.
with me. You
Man,
know what
my
I'm saying?
real life is different, bro.
Right.
Like, I be on a whole nother type of time. I be trying to like you know how you grew up and your family teach you, like, right, to go to church, get baptized and shit. I just was like, man, I want to figure that shit out on my own. I'm open-minded to all religions. I want to figure who I am out on my own instead of how my parents trying to instill this.
just giving me game.
Yeah.
You started thinking for
maturing.
yourself.
Yeah. You maturing.
You start
Yeah.
thinking for yourself.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro.
As far as just being in the mix of, like you saying, the struggle, being from downtown, and then GDP give you that call, we going to see Birdman, uptown niggas. I'm from the struggle. what that feeling is on the way up there?
Shit, it was a moment for me, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, but I was telling G to, like, bro, go by yourself. Like, on some G
said
shit.
that. He
I
said
was like,
that.
man, you need to just go by yourself, bro. I think this is a moment for you, and then I'm gonna let how it affect you and put impact on me, you feel me? He was like, no, man, I want you to come, da-da-da-da-da. So, fuck long story short, we ended up out there. While he walk in there, I'm recording while he in there. I didn't even know he was in there till like 10 minutes later. So they like, my brother Easy, he like, hey, Birdman out here talking, man. You need to
You
probably
didn't know
go
who
hit it.
was in there. You didn't know who
I
was
didn't know
in there.
Birdman that came in the studio
Why should we record?
while I was recording. So I'm like, he like, man, Birdman in here, bro. You need to come hear the shit he talking about. So fuck, we go in there. He just giving the game. Like, a lot of shit I already know because I went through it. Like, what I'm in tune with him because it's on a bigger scale. You feel me? And that let me know, like, no matter how big you get, it just get worse. Like, the problem that you have, like, with haters and, like the shit gangster. Like, you might be beefing and broke as a motherfucker. But, boy, we could have 30 million together and be beefing on a whole nother level.
Right.
You feel me? So he just basically letting the nigga know, like, man, that this shit still like that. Like, don't get it confused. You just dealing with motherfuckers with some motion.
Don't think you escaped it.
Nah, you ain't escape it at all.
What was the mind frame like leaving, like departing from up there, coming back to the city when you fucking get to the airport? Like,
bro, and what was going through my head, it was just like, man, my city gotta get hip, bro.
Right.
We behind, like, we got to get hip. Like, it's to the point to where it got to come to that, bro. Like, these little dudes don't know nothing, man. And they got older niggas that know these dudes that don't know nothing and make them do shit they scared to do, bro. Like, I ain't gonna never lie to a little kid. Like, you gonna come and ask me, nigga, I'm gonna tell your ass the truth because your daddy probably ain't telling you.
Where you get this from, bro? Where you get this spiritual knowledge in a level? Because like the shit you talking about is like deep. It's spiritual. It ain't just regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a young dude, and young dudes don't give a fuck. They barely have dialogue. They barely can speak on the mic. You can speak. You talk your shit, and you talking some deep shit right now. And I'm just like, where you get the mindset from that? Like, who was your influence at the time that helped you rise to the level that you're on mentally? I ain't talking about as a rapper. I'm talking about as a man.
Shit, Black the God, as I talk about him all the time. Elo, man, like that's who gave me the game. They passed this shit down to me at an early age, bro.
What's his name again?
Black the God, Merle.
Merle,
Yeah,
all right,
from the
fuck
Florida
with Merle.
Project. That's
yeah,
my uncle.
fuck with Merle, yeah.
So it's like, it gave me the game,
Rest
bro.
in peace to Merle.
Yeah, R.I.P. Black the God. So it's like at an early age, bro, I'm in school and shit. I'm saying shit these normal kids not seeing at all. Like, you feel me? So it's like, I always had that, I wasn't never no coward and I know how to think, bro. Like, even right now today, bro, like my cousins be calling me from jail, like, bro, I should have just moved when you move. He's like, man, I'm coming back out there and get under you because you just know, because I've been through it. I done seen it, how to hanging in the house with the niggas and this, how I seen how this shit go already, bro. My older cousins and shit in the phase right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they come with another Rico around my age. I ducked that one. And then they come with another one and I ducked that one. I just know how to, like, I ain't trying to blend in, bro. I'm trying to be separated. Like, I ain't trying to, that shit ain't it.
Separate me, nigga.
Yeah, separate me. I ain't trying to blend into it. But that's where it come from, just being under them and seeing and hearing the shit that I heard, bro. And to see him get killed in my face just changed me. You know what I'm saying?
In your face?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was 14. Yep, I was 14, and it was like, that was a breaking point for me, bro. Like, I went through a whole lot of shit trying to live up to what he taught me. You feel me? And be who he was. And then when I got older, I'm like, man, I gotta instill what I learned and what he showed the nigga into who I am. So I had to relearn myself, bro.
Did that numb you to
Hell
any
yeah.
degree? Like almost like fuck everything? Because that was before rap.
Yeah, that was before the rap shit. Fucking right. So it was like, hell yeah, it numbed me. It fucked me up, bro. It really fucked me up because he was one of them dudes that's gonna keep it real with a young nigga. Like, nigga, you don't need to be smoking.
Merle was silent.
Yeah, so it was just like, it was different. It fucked me up. It still be fucking me up to this day. Like, just learning how to love again and just treat females. And cause I was fucked up for a long time. I ain't believe in love. Like, and until I sat down, I was like, man, that's the only thing in the world that just come out the blue on you.
Yeah,
love.
you can't
feel me?
control it.
You can't control that
it
shit.
It hit you.
Yeah, so it's just like that shit gonna come out the cut.
It's
yeah,
like
for
you.
sure.
Right,
For
it's
sure,
like
that
you.
shit gonna come
Right.
out the cut. So it's just like, man, I still be in my mood to where I be like, man, I'm learning and I know, and you know how it be, bro, like just confused.
Kind of fighting it.
Yeah, kind of really running from it. I
Yeah.
feel real love and run from it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I don't want to feel that hurt or losing nobody else again. You feel me? Shit, this is my first time really explaining myself with that shit,
No,
bro.
that's what this for.
Nah, for
This
sure.
this podcast shit is therapeutic, bro. We talk about it and we try to like just let nigga express themselves from the real side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you watch that shit, when you watch this shit, you're gonna be like, I ain't know I talked about this.
I ain't know I
gave them
said
niggas
that.
too much. But it's just coming out because it's real raw shit. Just
sure.
that's how we be too. We don't even be like, damn, we be watching this shit like we not even on it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Fact.
going through that same shit. You know what I mean? But it be good raw shit.
Mm-hmm.
You like was listening to BG like before you always wanted to do something with him?
Hell yeah. That Black them used to listen to him all the time. I probably ain't even knew all the songs. It just was that swagger and that voice. Like, bro, that's real New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I told him that. I'm like, damn, bro, like, this shit feel like a dream. I know that nigga smiling like a motherfucker right now. Like, I ain't thought I'd ever be, you know. And then that nigga, you know, BG hit me on normal. Like, he ain't no nigga that's gonna like,
Oh, you're a solid one.
yeah, like he gonna let a nigga know, hey, bro, how you feel about this? Like, I'm trying to stay in tune with these young niggas. man, how you feel about this one? How this one sound? Look, I'm about to send you 3 more. Pick which ones you want. I'm like, man, do all them bitches and send them back to him. You feel me? Like shit like that. Like I fuck with dude, bro, on a different. He give me that vibe like from them. You feel me?
I saw y'all was vibing out for this weekend, and I saw the love. I saw how BG was expressing. I'm fucking with Ydtheillest. You know what I'm saying? Uptown nigga fucking with a downtown nigga. We doing this the whole night because BG had tides in the night walk. You know, he was heavy, pretty. He fuck with, you know what I'm saying? He ran heavy in that night walk. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just wondering, like, you know what I'm saying? The song that you did with BG, is that on his project or that's something that he got for your project?
Man, we both got something different with each other on each other upcoming.
You got something coming out Friday.
No,
you got a single coming out Friday? This Friday?
Nah, I had dropped a tape last Friday called Her Kind, you hear me? But man, him got songs that's gonna be on each other tape. You feel me? So yeah, man, dude, he embracing me. You feel me? I still be talking to Corelli and shit like on a daily. There's people he grew up with. You feel me?
Right.
And getting games from the OGs, bro. Like you gotta listen to that shit.
So you did this song called you did this tape. It's called Slime Time. It's like Slime Type Time.
Yep.
And that's you and Nino.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta elaborate on how y'all put that together.
Shit, I had met him. I was in Atlanta, bro, for my first time ever in Atlanta. You hear me? He hit me up. He like, hey, bro, what you doing? Woo. But he like, I'm like, man, I'm chilling. I was out there with Mozzie around the time, so he hit me. I'm like, man, I'm chilling. We just cool. He like, man, come pull up at my sister's house. We go record some shit. We had recorded some shit, but the song, man, I'm still in that recording. We done drunk like I pull up with a big old bottle of him, bro, like the family bottle. This around the time I'm drinking. Man, I done drunk half of that before I left him, you hear me? So we in there, just getting drunk, vibing and shit. That nigga then fell asleep on me. I went to shooting dice with some of his partners and shit. That nigga then fell asleep on me, so fuck. When he was like 2-3 weeks later, he like, man, we need to do a tape. You feel me? I'm like, shit, let's get it going, because I know the effect he had on the children and shit too. So it was like, man, it made sense for me here. So, man, we come down here, he go to sending me shit. I'm like, man, you gotta come down here, bro. Like, we ain't about to do no tape, just sending these shit, each other shit back and forth, yeah. Like, we gotta vibe out and get this shit going in person. So, fuck, we was in the house like 2 weeks. I got a little Airbnb, just making track for track. We had made down there 30 songs. You like, man, we just gonna pick out these, you hear me? And then, fuck, went to going around to different people, getting them cleaned and shit, and it turned out to be what it was.
How gang culture get? Because I'm an old nigga, Gas he a little younger than me, but he an old nigga too. Mm-hmm. And gang culture wasn't on the West Bank. Gang culture was already established. They was doing Blood and Crip type shit because G Slim was doing Crip, and they had some niggas in Mary Poppins doing Blood shit. But on the other side of the water, that wasn't really our thing. Mm-hmm. So for you to call it Slime Type Time, like that's gang related rap, like or slang, and so where you was at with that, like how you get involved or how you get entwined with Blood type shit.
Shit, it wasn't really intentional, bro, because I ain't no Blood or none of that shit. I fuck with a lot of Bloods, though. I
gotta call it. I gotta ask.
It wasn't intentional, like, man, we gonna go with this Blood movement or nothing like that. To this day, I ain't never even heard that shit till you said it for real. Like, I ain't thought about it like that. Like, people probably really think that, though.
I gotta ask, though, because that's how I was thinking. I'm an old nigga, I'm asking.
It wasn't on. It was really like some slime type time, and like, this New Orleans, that's what it is. Somebody always thinking and guessing on you. Bitches, nigga don't trust bitches. They think they on slime type time, and like they feel like somebody out to slime them before the level.
Slime, so it wasn't even gang life. It was just more like the reality of how we live.
Cutthroat, just another word of cutthroat. Slime, they gonna slime you.
Yeah, you're a slime, you're a cutthroat.
Snake. That's why the snake really wrap around both us on there, cause it's like, man, you ain't safe and I ain't safe from this shit either. You feel me? This one snake will get both us.
No matter where we at.
No matter
Uptown,
where we
downtown,
so that's just what it was.
Right,
yeah, for sure. So yeah, it wasn't really no Blood shit, but I fuck with a lot of Bloods. I fuck with a lot of Crips, but I ain't none of that shit. I'm a zombie for real Z shit.
Real Z
yeah.
shit.
So listen, that bring me to you put out an album last year. What it was the top of this year, Zombie?
Yeah, that was this year.
Top of this year. And I was surprised because you've been so active with just dropping. That was like the only project that you put out this year.
Yeah.
What was the reason for that? Why you just let that run the way it ran and didn't add nothing else to it yet?
Because I was like, I feel like that's my most industry take, like, out of all of them. And it was like, I'm reintroducing myself to the world again, like, man, it's the Zombie, it's the Z shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm gonna let that slide, because it was like, bro, I was, that's around the time I'm getting off the drugs and shit. Right after that, like, I'm getting off the drugs, trying to kick it in. Man, I'm in a label meeting, bro, about to pass out. I'm on drugs. I ain't even getting high. I'm just killing myself, for real. Nigga, I'm on perks, hen, lean, train, all this shit at one time, nigga, and the whole time, sleep free. I go to sleep for free.
You think that make you, you know, because a lot of people say when they own drugs or doing whatever they do, that make them a better artist. You agree with that or you don't?
Shit, to each his own. Because shit, I don't want to be feeling like I'm faking. I feel like drugs had a nigga like mad. You know what I'm saying? It had a nigga really mad for nothing. Nigga wake up mad, bro. It'd be days I'd be like, I don't even want to be bothered with my own churn. I'd be like, nah, I got to get out this shit because they got too much control over me. So I just went out there to Houston, got me a condo. I withdrew for like 2-3 months, you heard? Got that shit out of my system, then come back to the city. And then just went to recording, you heard?
How long it took for you to feel yourself, like normal, like is it still today, every day, it's still a fight? Not to go fuck with it. Like,
I don't even think about it no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really think about it. I'm gonna say about 4 months.
Oh, that was quick, man. You did good.
Yeah, that shit about 4 months to get it all out my mind and shit, because it was a mind thing.
Quick,
I respect you as a man for detoxing on your own.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Nobody having to have an intervention with you to be like, you need to change your life. It's like you did it for yourself.
Right.
So it was something that you was dealing with within your heart that you felt like, man, this just ain't working for me. Like I want to be more in control besides just having control of me.
And I know just how bad it was. It wasn't bad to where like I'm in front of my family and they know what's going on, but I'd be with like my shawty or something, and she be like, nigga, like, boy, I know these people don't know you doing this shit like this. Like,
damn.
Nigga, I'm glitching and shit, like, you know, like just fucked up, like sneaking around my partners. That my partners knew, like, they'll be like, but you need to slow down. Nigga, you need to really slow down. I'll be eating 2 more of them bitches as soon as he turn around, for real. You feel me? Just to escape reality, bro. Once I realized how many people was depending on me, that shit scared me, you hear me? So it got worse and worse. I used to be drinking hen at 7 in the morning and shit, just trying to escape what was going on. You feel me? Not going to the studio and shit. Yeah, like just get rid of that shit. So it was like, man, I gotta get that shit out of my system, you know?
YD, with you having so much, like you have a lot of success early. You know, I would call it early because I understand the struggle of the game and I understand how the game is oversaturated with artists. So it's so hard for any one particular artist to arise above all the chaos and everybody rap. You know what I'm saying? So for you to rise above it, like, what was bringing you through so much of, like, you felt like was so much of a struggle for you in the mix of knowing that I surpassed a lot of these niggas early?
It was like, bro, nobody never supported me and shit, bro. Like, I didn't try to play sports. I didn't try to get a job. I wasn't one of them niggas who grew up and be like, man, I'm under street niggas. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to be no street nigga. So it's like once all them disappear, nigga, we gotta deal with all their problems now. Cause it's like a motherfucker won't fuck over us. To be a message to the ones who still alive and shit. So it's like,
you
nigga,
inherited.
Yeah, so it's like nigga gotta stand their ground and shit. So it's like, man, when nigga got older, I watched them have a wave, dusting money and shit. Yeah. So I know how money make motherfuckers change. So when I got older and it became me, I'm like, I can't end up like that. Like, I can't. Like, I see when money did and fame did, people like, motherfuckers will come around there. I don't even be like and talking about music and shit now. I want to see what a man really on. Like, what's up with where your head at? Like, why we hanging around each other for real? You feel me? Like, how we end up here? You feel me? And the whole time, nigga be faking this shit to get a song and shit. Like, I ain't with that. Like, nigga, fuck this music shit, nigga.
Who you is for real?
Yeah, like, who are you? Like, and then another thing. So when I got off the drugs, it's like, boy, I'm seeing, like,
you see him clear.
He ain't even that. Like, this nigga ain't even who people think he is. He hiding behind them drugs. You feel me? But I understand because it was me at a point of time. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never try to, like, be something I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Right. For sure. So That's just what it is, bro.
I heard you talking about the label and shit. Like, what you got a situation or something happening right now?
Hell no. Nah, I'm really
Yeah,
starting
But
them
they be
out.
reaching out though.
Yes, indeed. Every label you
Just
can think
ain't,
of,
just
bro.
ain't right.
I ain't gonna say it ain't right. I feel like I always be feeling like I got more to learn. Like back then, I always was like, man, they come at me with that paper. I'm about to take this paper. Nigga come from nothing. But now it's like, man, like you said, I done built my catalog up to where like, well, it's everything I work hard for. So I gotta be careful with giving motherfucker this percentage. Like some of them came at me and I was too smart for them. Like I knew too much about it for them to even
label
come at
heads?
yeah, for them to even come at me like that. Like you feel me? But money ain't everything. That's how I feel.
So if I was an investor, would it get YD to sign? If I was the investor, like a person, like whatever you want, YD. Let's put it down right here.
I feel like a deal. I feel like a deal, bro. You might want something from this person, and he got it over here cheaper, and you got a better relationship with him too. That's a deal.
Right.
He might got a better deal over here, and your deal come with a little more stipulations, but we got a better relationship. That's a deal.
No, I got
It
you.
depends on what it is, brother. And I don't feel like it's no amount of money, like a certain amount of money, because I could have just jumped on that, like amount of money. You feel me? Even the people I drop my music through, then try to come. We got $250 for 2 years, and you feel me? It's just like, nah, I won't. If it's that right now,
Yeah.
I know it could get bigger. Cause I'm watching niggas get 8 million, and
Yeah.
I'm round this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
To know,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
What's your relationship with Rod 49?
Shit, I fuck with Rob, bro. Like, people don't know. Like, behind closed doors, dude, and whisper my name in a lot of people's ear, bro. Like, and bring my name up and let them know, like, man, dude, the next thing. Like,
Yes.
I'm for certain, like, this the next thing out of New Orleans. And shit, that's a lot of labels came at a nigga saying that, like, man, we heard Rob say your name in this conversation. You know, like, so I fuck with him, bro. Like, you're a good dude.
Nah, real
You feel
shit.
me?
That's real. I told Wallow about you when I went out to Philly, and he
sure
sent your name to one of them label reps, and he hit back, show up in the woo, and be like,
Shit, appreciate that.
I love this nigga. I sent him you and Wildlife, and he hit back about both of them.
That
I
shit
love
crazy.
this nigga.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
bro.
So I know you for real. Like that shit gonna happen organically, man.
See,
Just
some
word
shit,
of
money
mouth.
can't buy that.
Right. You know what I'm
That's-
saying?
that's
And you
what I
wouldn't
mean.
do that, and I wouldn't have told no nigga that if we wasn't talking to each other about that.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Because it don't need to be said.
Yeah,
you know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
We
Appreciate
ain't do it
that,
for
bro.
that.
Appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah, you told it to me, and I was like, that was real. You know what I'm saying? Because he used his relationship to help a nigga that he ain't never even talked to,
That shit crazy.
just because he thought nigga was dope. And I
Facts.
think that we need more of that, like, you know what I'm saying, within this industry. If I can know the nigga dope, I ain't gotta have ties to him. He dope. He deserve it, bro. Dude got his own thing bubbling. I'm not in his circle. I'm not the one that's helping whatever. But if I got a relationship with somebody that can bring eyes to what he got going on, hey, bro, you heard of Ydtheillest, nigga dope.
And that shit free.
Yeah.
Money
shit
can't
free.
buy it,
Right.
bro.
And real niggas do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of people that wouldn't say that because they ain't getting no benefit off of
Right.
what YD get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You would never knew, if he wouldn't have spoke that right now, you would have never know that he put your name in a mix with some niggas without even talking to you ever. He don't know if you're a cool nigga, a real
facts,
nigga, nothing. He just know that you're a dope nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying,
And that's
bro?
the type of shit I do, so I know somewhere in the world it's happening
gotta
for
come
me
back.
like that.
It's
You feel
gotta
me?
come back.
Cause that's the
That's
type of
real,
shit I
real.
do, bro. I ain't gonna
Right.
even lie. Like, bro, I could have made hella money out of New Orleans. Just nigga don't be knowing that. I could have took nigga catalog, sold it, gave them this amount, did anything. But I'm a real nigga. I'm a sure nigga like, bro, look, this is how you do this. You go at these people, let them know this is what you're trying to do, and you could get this. I ain't doing it, but you could do it if you want. It might help you. You feel me?
How do like a person sitting at home and making music, going to the studio and they watching this interview and we talking about them people and they like, damn, it is how you find them people, like how you get connected to them people. They just find you, like how they get to you, the label people and all the people that we mainly need to talk to. How they get to you?
Them people always watching. You gotta think like they always looking for new talent. Like it's money. They looking for that check. What's gonna bring that bread in? So just let your motive be real. Like, cause your motive will end up you'll be in a fucked up position cause where your head at and what you want out this shit. You feel me? So as long as you're a pure person, you gonna get where you gotta go at.
Wow.
Ain't nothing gonna stop that. But them people always looking.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like they looking.
When it comes to creating a team, how you view creating a team to to make sense for Ydtheillest, because you say you turned down deals. Like, I ain't even really jumping on everything that's being offered to me. So with that being said, who you got? Do you have a team, or is just you solo by yourself making these decisions, or do you have a team?
Shit, it's really just me. But I got like people that I ask, like, I got a good relationship. Like, I call Rob and ask him, like, man, hey, how to do this? Or, you know, like the BGs and the YTB Fats. So, you know, like, yeah, so I call him. If I don't know something, I'm going to call and ask him, like, say, bro, you think this is a good move? And he'll let me know, like, what's real, you feel me?
Right.
So it just be, ain't really no team thing. Like, bro, I be learning as I'm going. You feel me? It's a good and a bad thing, but it's always authentic because it's me. I'm learning as I'm going. I'm a
experience.
Yeah, I'm letting know my mistakes through this shit too. You feel me? So it's.
But what are you looking for to get YD the illest to the next level? What are you looking for? What will make YD the illest for any, if they got any execs or anybody that's watching through the podcast, because they watch all kind of shit. What are you looking for? Like, so they know if I gotta come at him, what I need to come at him with to make a difference.
Shit, I just need to be polished, bro. Like, I just need to be polished. Just buff this shit that I got going on already. You feel me? And I want that real relationship. I want a family vibe with whoever I'm dealing with in my career. Like, I don't want it just to be about no money shit, because that shit gonna end up bad, you heard? So I don't really just be on no, man, we gonna make this amount of money. Yeah, we gonna make this amount of money, but nigga, this shit, people might die, you feel me? You might do some shit and get a nigga fucked up, make me throw all this shit away, or vice versa. So I be want to get to know a man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what he really on.
Build a relationship.
Yeah, like I want it to be a family vibe when it's involved in this shit, because I ain't really, money ain't everything, bro. Like, nigga in it for the money, but it ain't really, nigga worry about that free shit, that loyalty and shit.
How far have you expanded in your 3-year career of doing music? How far you have expanded outside of New Orleans? Like, meaning like where your music done touch outside of New Orleans?
Shit, a few places, Dallas, really Texas in general, fucking the BR, really down south in general, bro. Like, and it's still,
so you got
like,
the southern region covered.
Yeah, it's still expanding because I'm got more relationships and travel some more.
Young
so,
in it. You
yeah,
like this 3 years, nigga.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
but I'm just saying. So that's like when you say that, that's where you do shows at. That's where you go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know. So doing a sellout show this weekend, bro. Like, was that your expectation? You understood that you was gonna have a sellout show, or you just felt like I don't really know what they expect and we gonna see?
It really, I don't never, like, bro, I go through the motions of that every time. Like, bro, I don't know what it's gonna end up like, because I was so focused on, like, just going to build these relationships and stuff, like, you know, like, just tap in with people and get game. I wasn't really focused on the shows and shit no more. I'm like, man, when I drop, I'm about to just go ham, because I missed the whole year, so I'm like, man, I'm about to go ham, but fuck, it turned out hella crazy.
I saw that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, but
I saw that. Where you did that event at? Where that
was at Highland Wolf.
At the Highland Wolf.
Yep.
I thought it was one of them spots. I thought it was Republic or Highland Wolf.
Yep,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Wolf.
So that was a sellout crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? They came and I saw the people singing that bitch word for word for word. And I'm like, that little bitch got a movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So I was just wondering, like, you know, I've had that kind of feedback where I put the mic out and they singing this shit. But different. For you, man, what that made you feel like? Did you feel like you arrived to a certain point, or like this is a certain level for me, or what? Or I got more to do, or how you felt?
Man, bro, I didn't come from around Ride Wave, bro. I got a lot of more work to do. Being around this nigga and this nigga presence, like, I don't give a fuck who you is, what you got going whatever. You gonna tell yourself, like, boy, I got a lot. You looking around this nigga show like, hey, I got a lot of work to do, like. Dude, humble nigga.
I respect that.
Yeah, and when he first met a nigga, he was like, man, like, who dude is right there with that mask on? I had a mask.
You was with Rob?
Nah, I was with Fat. I was with Fat, Ride Wave.
Ride Wave.
Oh,
So when I first saw him, he was like, asking Bruno, like, who that dude is? He asked Fat Brother. He like, dude with the mask. He like, man, show me dude Instagram. He like, man, oh yeah, dude, one of the ones. He tried to give me 20,000 for 4 shows. So when he come, I get another call. Fat Brother come call me like, man, hey, bro, come here. I'm like, what's him? He like, man, get in this car with me right quick. I'm like, man, he like, man, hey, boy, all right. He's trying to fuck with you, bro. He feeling the whole movement that you got going. He like, man, he fucking with you. You get to the studio and shit, just chopping it up, bro. Like, But going to this nigga show, like,
You saw a difference.
yeah, like it made me appreciate the level I got, like, and like, boy, I gotta make this shit go crazy. This nigga got 20, 30,000 people
Soul. What the shit he say?
singing this shit. He don't have to touch a mic. He
Oh,
don't
the
even have to
crowd.
bring a
Yeah,
mic.
they
touch
sang
your
for
soul.
him. They
He don't
sang
gotta
it
bring
for
a
him.
mic at all. You feel me? So that shit just different. I know I got a lot of work
So
to
you
do.
caught a version of that.
Hell yeah.
This weekend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If they was singing that bit where you could have been like,
Yeah,
sing it.
yeah.
Y'all know it. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
What you basing it off? Who you want to work with? Because I'm saying, you know, Fat, Ride Wave, and then you threw Lil Yachty, and I'm like, I ain't see that coming. So
I ain't
what
see
you
that
basing
coming
it
either.
off?
Yeah, they ain't really gonna expect that. That's the wave I'm trying to go through though. Like I'm trying to go a whole nother route, like the Yachty's and the King Carsons and the Playboy Cardis and shit like that. Like, cause them dudes be saying shit, bro. Like,
You past hip hop, brother. Like, just, listen, this where I'm at. Your image already. Not too many niggas enter the game with the image. Like the image that you entering the game with is already rock starish. It's already like for as me viewing what you got going on, I'm like, I already see where this nigga won't be at. Like, you know, just being real, just your whole little demeanor, how you carry yourself, how you come on stage, how you do. I'm like, this nigga already see himself as being
Nah, for sure.
one of the greatest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you
gonna be one of the
you
greatest.
on Travis Scott type time.
Yeah.
Out the gate as a 3-year artist in the game doing what you're doing, you already see yourself as a Travis Scott, and I like that. And I think that's big for artists to understand. Like, you already got to know where you got to see the end game before it even starts.
for sure. Appreciate that too, bro. Like,
Right, I see that. I see
that's
your
what I
end
be-
game before you even, you know, as you starting with it. I see your end game.
But who
already.
you was a fan of though? Like
Like
coming up.
just growing up, I was just a fan of the grind of it, bro. Like I ain't gonna any nigga that just grinded a thorough nigga. Like I feel like young boy, like I feel dude. You feel me? Like I feel him. You feel me? Like it's just the grind part of it is just interesting. Like Ride Wave, like we just watched this shit, brother, and to get where he at right now, it's just like, man, I could do that. So I know when I get there, it's gonna be like a nigga gonna be like, boy, I could do that. I saw dude do this
In real time.
You feel me? So it's just like the grinding part of it is just different. It's just a different feeling, bro. That shit give you butterflies, but I'm open to listen to all artists. I'm hip hop. I'm back in the day on DMX, the BGs, and you feel me? Like Joel Santana. Then I go to this Lil Yachty. I'm all over, bro. Like Post Malone. That's who I really want to feature from, bro. Like I'm
Yeah,
on
on that type of time.
Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
That's dope.
yeah, for sure. So I'm all
some
over
other
with
shit.
this shit, bro. I ain't
Do
lying.
you ever get people saying that? Because I never heard you speak this even in this interview throughout this whole time interview. I never heard you say anything about Young Thug. Do anybody ever compare your
Man,
style
I'm just
to
starting
Young
to get
Thug?
that. Like I ain't gonna lie, like in the last 60 days, nigga, like man, you dressing like Thug. That boy,
Not,
like,
not
you on
even
some
dressing.
Thug
I'm
shit.
just talking about your whole swag.
I
Thug
just
have
started
no
to hit
comparison
that. I'm
at all.
just starting to hit that. I fuck with Thug too though. I just started listening, like really listening
That's
to Thug.
amazing
though.
because you know that's who I would have compared you to.
My shit ain't come from that, nigga.
Nah,
It didn't come from. That's
No,
amazing.
no, I'm saying that's
amazing.
just so many
Because I
words,
would have
like,
thought
yeah,
it would have been
nigga,
like,
shit ain't
I
come
really
from
respect Young Thug. I like Young Thug
for sure.
style, and just that to say that you wasn't really like in tune with as much as shit that he got going on. Like that's not your favorite artist. I was like, damn, that nigga just got his really own thing that he doing. Like you know.
Yeah, I try not to even be super duper tapped into it because you'll lose yourself. So I always try to be authentic, like, and be comfortable in my own skin or whatever I'm doing, like, cause you'll get lost in it. Even if you go to just listening to a nigga too much, like right now I'm saying I'm listening to Thug, next week it might be The Weeknd. You feel me? Like I
Right.
just be trying to I don't be trying to get
You
lost into what a
diversify
nigga,
yourself,
yeah, like lost into what a nigga got going, cause you'll turn into that. And
Do you have a favorite artist?
me,
You.
yeah, I'm gonna say me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Real New
your own
Orleans
favorite
nigga.
artist.
Real New Orleans nigga.
And I ain't even been biased, bro. Just
No, just call it what it
yeah,
is.
like I like myself, bro.
Nah, real shit.
real.
Real shit. Just growing up in the 90s, the niggas saying they like they so, man. What the ice do to you? That's trophies or what that do to you?
Yeah, it's definitely trophies, for sure. It's a whole nother feeling, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I won't see this shit around the city, though. Like, I'm tired of going out of town to see these lambs and these Raras and shit, bro. I
You'll
won't
see
go
it.
up Claiborne and be like, man, I just saw 4 Rolls trucks.
Yeah.
Like, these out here. Like, this ain't, you feel me? Like, I want that for my city, bro. And they got a lot of talent out here,
by
bro.
that boy gassing that lamb thing, man.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
different. Nigga be on the way home, their kids and shit, be like, boy, I just saw a lamb. Boy, I gotta make sure Lil one know what a coloring is, before you know its colors. Oh, God. For real, for real. That's that feeling, though, bro, for real. Like,
Nah, real shit.
I want that
I get
shit
it.
in New Orleans, bro, because them people spreading that shit like the virus out of town, bro. Like, New Orleans, we deserve that shit, bro. We deserve it, man.
I'm
And
glad that you carrying that on your back.
Hell yeah.
To feel that.
When
know
you
what
go
I'm saying?
when you go to these places in these different towns and shit, like niggas love that New Orleans vibe. Like you get that when you go deal with all these other type of rappers. I know I hear you say like, you know, you got a lot of work to do. You admire and you inspired by them type of people. But do you get some way to where they inspired by you just being from New Orleans and you being a New Orleans nigga?
yeah, hell yeah. But they look at it like you automatically stick out. Like our swagger different, our voice different, but it's like I'm different from New Orleans too though. Like you could hear it, but
Yeah.
they be like, nigga, I knew you was from New Orleans. You be like, man, I couldn't tell because like, nigga, the way you dress, the way you feel me? Like the way you carrying yourself right now, you wouldn't know. You feel me? But you know, cause you hear the little once you say it, you feel me? So it just be like that shit. But everywhere I'm at, bro, I think about home. Cause I be like, man, this shit gotta happen at home, bro. Like for a long time they were begging me to leave, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna make it happen for these people, bro. Like they got to see this shit, brother. It's a whole nother world out
Waiting
here.
on you out there.
Yeah, like it's different, bro. Like it's just different, son. Like I want that shit at home, man. They got a lot of talent out here, bro. They got a lot of little dudes who really talking about something. I'm not the only one. I ain't the last one. I ain't the first one. They got a lot of talent out here, bro. A lot of it.
Right. That shit just tricky, bro, because it be a lot of talent, and sometimes, like you said, the relationship shit be important. So nigga be having talent, no relationship. Nigga be having talent, no money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be having no talent with money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit be tricky, bro. Be hard.
You
Coming from the bottom.
You put on for yourself, like you know, you was the dude that everything that made Ydtheillest who he is, it came from you and your camp of people that you rock with. It was no outside people.
Hell yeah, it was us, bro. But they like the type of people we is, it always brung good people to us. Like what bro just did. Bro, I be going through that, bro. I thank God for that type of shit. Like, that a nigga could just notice I'm a good motherfucker through all this shit, through this madness, you feel me? That's a real blessing. And it's like, motherfuckers be want to see me win, bro, because I ain't no fucked up dude.
You right.
That like the shit nigga did, it was like, well, we got to do this. You feel me?
I learned a lot from you.
You feel me,
this
bro?
interview, like real talk. I got more tapped into you because I only knew you through the music, but just knowing you as the person, bro, you're a special kind of dude, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. I just gotta let you know that you're a special kind of nigga, like for real. Cause you're a young nigga, but you got an old soul, and the way you think, the way you view shit is not really from a young nigga perspective. I swear to God, it sounds like a nigga that's 40 years old that see it for what it is. And I know you're gonna arrive. I ain't gonna say I know you're gonna arrive to where you want to be at because you already see the end goal of where you need to be
that
at,
shit
bro.
finna happen soon.
You live in the end goal. The people gotta catch up. You already live in the end goal because you wear the end goal already. You wear the end goal, you rap the end goal. You already, like, you where you supposed to be. The people got to catch up to understand how big you are as an artist. I see that as, you know, like
I be
just
trying to
being
stand in
honest.
front. I be trying to stand in front.
That's all
bro.
I'm saying. I see that you live in the end goal in your reality, the way you talking on this interview. I learned a lot in this interview about you. Like that you already at your end goal. They gotta catch up and find out like, damn, this nigga really.
So when he
this
do,
nigga-
it's like a conversation when he do, like it's like coming from him, like, nah,
I've been seeing that.
I be trying to stay humble, bro. Like,
I got
but that humble shit ain't that shit over with. 2025, I'm popping this shit. Like,
Yeah, you're supposed to.
No, ain't no more of that. Oh yeah, man, I'm letting you see this shit now. Like, boy, this shit been going on. This shit ongoing. Like,
But listen,
for real.
I thought you was already an arrogant motherfucker before I met you. I was like, I don't know. Gav's like, man, you need to get that Ydtheillest. I won't get him on it. I'm like, man, nigga look like he like. I'm just looking at your
That
shit.
people really be
I'm looking at
thinking
the
that,
9 pictures on your fucking Instagram like, nah.
Nah, for sure. I ain't
I
gonna
can't
lie,
reach
bro.
him. I can't talk to him. When you hit back, I was like,
no.
oh, he.
Yeah,
all
that shit
right.
really be making me mad. Cause I be like, man, this nigga went through this, nigga, bro. You could hit me, bro. Call me. For any one of y'all out there, bro, you could DM me. I ain't shy, bro. Like, I don't take this shit for granted at all, man. DM me. This is my business. I micromanage this shit myself
Bro,
before anybody.
You living your end goal. Like, you already, the end, like where you believe yourself supposed to be, you already living it. Like, the people got to catch up to that. I promise you I see it because from watching your Instagram, I was like, damn, nigga just popped off. But his image looked like the end goal.
Right.
You understand
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
see
saying?
what you
So I'm
mean.
just saying, you living your end goal. They just got to catch up, and when they catch up, you just gonna go
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing great things from you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being the brother you are. Keep being humble as you are, because the image will make us think that maybe you're a little conceited or look down on people. But like that's why interviews play so much of a part to be like, oh, I get to understand who he really is, because through the music he already here. Mm-hmm. But when I look at an interview and I get to see who he really is as a person, I'm like, oh, he a down to earth nigga, and that make people love you more and fuck with you more.
Sometimes that exceed the love that you get from music. You know what I'm saying? The
Real
love
talk.
that you get from a nigga hearing you on this type of vibe.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So these interviews and podcasts, it don't hurt you. It only can help you because you knew opening a nigga up to like past the music. Because you was like, man, I hate that. But it's like, it's so raw and organic that your music, they only getting like what your music giving them.
Right,
so you gotta respect it.
Right.
But when they hear you like this, now a nigga can see this shit, and when they see you at Wagner's or somewhere, what's up? YD? Because now they got this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
fact.
saying?
They
Like,
understand
oh,
you.
homie,
They-
talking about the witches, and you
They know
you
you
on that type of
appreciate
time,
that.
and
They
then-
know you appreciate
Yeah,
Shit
that.
makes
you know
sense,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah,
That shit
they know
make a
you
whole lot of
appreciate
sense.
that. Because nigga wouldn't approach you. They got probably people that want to show more love to you, but just don't show it because they don't want to get smashed or dissed or pushed off by you. So they don't really say nothing, but they recognize.
Okay.
But not through watching the interview, they be like, oh, you cool. I could say, what's up, YD?
Yeah. And
I
for
see
a
you,
long
brother.
time, bro, I was used to be going in the bathroom, looking in the mirror, like, nigga, I'm happy as a motherfucker. Why I look mad, like in the face, like, but it's just like nigga be on some, just watching myself. It don't really be on no, man, fuck a nigga, man, you can't come holler, like,
Right.
But now I'm on some like switching that whole image up. I want a nigga to feel like, man, come holler at me, like, you know, we could chop it up. I don't know, you know what I'm
There's
saying?
levels to that shit. Because then
Yeah,
you're going
bro.
to get to the next phase. The next phase is a little tricky. Is that you don't know if this nigga looking at me because he got a problem, or you don't know if this nigga looking at me because he a fan of me.
Yeah,
That's the next level of this shit. Then it's phases.
That
Then
be
you-
this shit confusing.
Yeah,
for real. Because you always gonna be on something. I gotta protect this shit. Because they got that nigga that'll just come do you something or try something just to say he did it to
You
you.
always gotta
Yeah.
be.
So that be my face.
That's
You
a
feel what I'm
badge of
saying?
honor.
In my mind, but in actuality, I'll be like, damn, like, you know, come chop it up. Like, I
Right.
don't really be on no bullshit or no looking down on
You
it,
gonna
man.
get it, bro. Like I say, the level you on, where you going at right now, is all gonna level out. I just pray that, you know what I'm saying, you stay out the bullshit, the drama, you know what I'm saying, the beef, you know what I'm saying, focus on your music, bro, and keep accelerating to where you're going, you know what I'm saying, because people looking to have a problem with you
Right.
because of the image of what it may look like. He looking for a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So long you stay humble on the side that you on, like, I ain't really on that type of shit. Everybody gonna start recognizing it, understanding it, bro, and it's gonna rise to the level that you need to be. You're gonna be out of here, and you're gonna be able to do the shit that you want to do for here, and you know, be in a position that you need to be in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna keep you in prayers, bro. I'm gonna keep,
Appreciate
you know,
that, bro.
because they some people don't like to see our people get to where they need to be. I'm one of them niggas that be like, bro, I'm rooting for Lil Dude. I want to see him get there. I want to see him change the level. I'm rooting for Ride 49. I'm rooting for anybody, Wildlife, anybody that's doing what they doing. I'm looking like, I want to see y'all rise to the next level of the game and do it for the city to say, that's my nigga from New Orleans,
Thanks.
and he doing big things. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro.
And just
Appreciate
to
that.
add
for
to
real.
that, my nigga, before I give you the last word, my nigga, I salute you on you know, kicking that habit that you had, you know what I'm saying, and that fast, I salute that. But to piggyback what all MEANA said, amongst being humble, my nigga, the main thing that be knocking a nigga back, bro, is a nigga freedom. You know what I'm saying? You destined for greatness as long as you keep your freedom. That's one of the main things that be knocking a nigga back. You keep your freedom and you stay alive, you gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's up there. And I appreciate
that,
you
bro.
sincerely, my nigga.
Appreciate
coming
y'all,
through and fuck
bro.
with
Real
us, my
shit.
nigga.
Appreciate that. Love,
you know
me.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
For sure.
Appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate y'all,
You
bro.
can have the last words, my nigga, and let the people know where they can find you at, what they can expect, or some shit that we ain't even talk about. You won't get out before we get out this bitch.
Say, man, it's Ydtheillest, man. The big Z, man. Z's get dug, man. Out the mud. Man, December 31st, we about to drop this tape, bro. I want y'all to just get in tune, man. Jump in your car, do 100 miles per hour, and just ride out to a nigga, man. This shit about to go on, bro.
What's the name of it?
Involved.
Involved.
Yep,
Get involved, man. I'm
yep.
talking about YD, the illest, man. I'm talking about real raw shit, the New Orleans way. You can't get it over the counter. I go by Gas the realest, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, brother.
You already know what to watch.
Watch this, don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.